Hello and welcome to Word from Your Mother. Today is another experiment. This time it is with an overhead camera. Now I have 3 cameras and I can't do anything with any of them. Okay. So I'm still adjusting a little bit. I don't like that line. I'd like to not see it at all. Well, that's not going to happen today. Anyway, I have been fighting off chickens and this and that, and it's a very windy day. Oh my. But, okay, so I could bring that forward, and I hope you don't mind if I talk to myself. I'm just looking at the camera position, really. Nope, okay. Looks like we might be having taro with cooking. I don't know. Okay, Donna, here we go. That's kind of a fishbowl effect, huh? I don't know what that is. What's that about? I took the zoom off of it and lowered the... I've got a selfie stick screwed to the ceiling. My man did it. I was like, put this up for me. Okay. So today, you're going to trust your intimacy. Open up and got close. Oh, and look what happened. Well, what's up with that? Intimacy. Open up and get close, and then the tower. Well, that's awful. Glad I could bring it to you. Maybe I should just stop. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Opportunity or windfall. I always see that carrot and I think first the carrot then the stick. Okay. Let's well, okay. And I've already shuffled everything, and I turned a third, and then I shuffled some more, and we're going to take this one, which is a loyal heart. In between worlds. You don't know if you want him. Don't know if you want him. Mad too. Not for you. You don't want him anymore. Alright. He's a loyal heart, but you're in between worlds. The old you and the new you, and the new you. He's not for the new you. Soulmates upside down. Not anymore. The Emperor upside down. He is really upset. He is really upset about it. You told him you don't want to be with him anymore. Imagine. And you're determined to follow through. You're going to end it. Strength. Excuse me just a moment. I need to... That's pretty much right there. And if I hold it straight up... Okay. Boredom. Time to sit and stay. Ah, don't be you. I hope you ain't jerking this guy around. You take him back and then you break him and you just breadcrumbing him, jerking him around. Alright. Resistance. What we resist persists. That card has always confused me. The Two of Pentacles. You're always juggling it. You're always like an avoidant. That's what I'm saying. You just like a rubber band. Pulling hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. In humility. Bow down. You're going to start over. Oh, okay. What we resist persists. The rubber band broke. Sorry, but I just don't love you anymore. Integrity. The High Priestess. I know this isn't going to work out. Oh my God, Donna. Awakening. Eyes wide open. You realize you're not in love. Oh my God, are you married? Are you married? You got to figure that out now. Action. Seize the day. Death. Oh my God, what a reading. What a reading. You just up and arguing in OFT, okay? You're like, one day it's on and the next day it's off. And it's just like that. But you've been in between worlds, so maybe it's not just like that. It's been bad for a really, really, really long time, and then one day you did something about it. Because this man, the Emperor upside down, well, he's intimidating. You don't just say no to him at the drop of a hat. You got to work up to it. And you're praying you have the strength. You're collecting the strength. But here's where your trouble is. Boredom. What the fuck? You bored? Really? There seems like there's a lot on the table. What do you got to be bored about? Okay, this is where you see yourself, is anger. It's, well, oh, you ain't getting the reaction that you're looking for, maybe. Because you're really angry still, and it's all about them. You're still stuck there. And you're bored. You're going to poke the bear. That's what that is. And victimhood. You cry me a river. All right, takes two. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Do you see that? Okay. Okay. They just see you crying about how you never got what you was promised. You're really mad about it. You owe me more. You owe me that you're a martyr. You've turned yourself into a martyr. That's what they see. That's how they see it. But I see it took a long time to get there. Okay, I'm not saying you might want to tone that down. You might want to get real, okay? Especially because I'm just saying, I feel so callous about it because I've seen it so much and I know that you're never going to get it, so you should let it go. That's why I am. Rip that Band-Aid off, you know? But I do understand how it took you so long to get there. Until push come to shove. And some truth came out. Okay. Cut your losses. Cut your losses. And you do. Bye. Alright. Your hopes and your fears of success. Afraid to be you. Afraid to be good at being you. Afraid to not need, well, it's an old you and a new you. The new you needs somebody else. I mean, the old you needs somebody else. The new you doesn't. And you're afraid of both. You're afraid of, well, you're just really anxious. And you're mad and you're playing the victim, right? But you need to spend more time in the positive part of not needing anybody. Cut your losses. Don't spend, you're thinking too much there. Okay, that's why you're such a victim, because you see the ugly truth. It hurts. It hurts. Get over it. Move on. Follow your path. You want to know your purpose. That's your final outcome. I hadn't even seen that when I was reading all that. Alone. The Hermit. Cut your losses. You move forward alone. If you want to know your purpose, you will. think I'm getting a toothache. Show me the Tower. Death. That's a big no. That's a great big no. I ain't playing this game no more. No intimacy. No soup for you, buddy. High Priestess. And you had the High Priestess here too. Because you don't want him and you're not going to play that game. You tell him the truth. Because it's a matter of integrity. Well, I guess that's a form of intimacy. Woo! What was this? Opportunity or windfall? Control your anger. I'm not really seeing a lot of... Well, the only anger I see possible is here, and that's a refusal to play. Show me the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Wands for resistance. What we resist persists. Juggling it. Juggling your happiness, your heart, and the Empress. Your heart is not happy here. What we resist persists. You try and talk yourself into it. Maybe you've been here for a long time. Settling. Making it yesterday, or the last time I did a reading, it was to make what was there enough, and it's simply not enough. It's not enough. Heart's not in it. Maybe it used to be. Sorry. Show me the Fool. Queen of Cups. You're gonna follow your heart. Staying here was really painful. Got to protect your heart. That's the truth. You seek the truth. What's the integrity? The King of Wands upside down. How did that happen? Has no integrity. The Star. Everything you never wanted. And the Hierophant. Integrity, presenting an altogether you. So you tell them the truth. That's a sort of intimacy, right? There's a higher calling. There's a way. You and I are not the same. We're not the same kind of people. You wake up to it. Show me the Hierophant. Sword. You're kind of mad. Yeah, you have been mad. You got that anger and the Knight of Swords, and yeah, here's the other anger. Okay, so you are angry. Angry and righteous. Your eyes are open now, and you're going to win at any cost. Oh, you're going to level the playing field. This dude cannot be trusted. This dude would take your star and ruin everything else you got going for you too. But you're not a liar and a thief, and you're going to stop it right there. You will burn the house down. But you look toward your future. You stop it right now. I mean, there is the time. This time is going on. But the camel, the straw that breaks the camel's back, and you stop it. I mean, it's a complete and sudden stop. Unexpected. Show me the Death in the future. The Pentacles. You let go of this other person. You just let go of them. Two of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. You'll rebuild. You'll rebuild. Something else you want to invest in. You'll go another way. And the Lovers. New love. Okay, well, here it is. But you're still mad. You see yourself. You've met him. You know him. You see him. You're in love with him. You're still mad. You don't feel like dating. You're not going to commit to nobody. Queen of Swords upside down. You've got some cognitive dissonance on in one. You're just ready to fight with everybody. You'd ruin it all anyway. So you're just trying to be you. You're going to rebuild. And show me the Seven of Pentacles that you can't let go of. Because, see, you've turned yourself into a victim because of it. You got to win the fight. You got to prove the point. Remember I said you want to poke the bear, but boredom and shit? Look, the tower done came down. You brought it down here. You cut him off. But you're still coming back to kick the corpse. You feel me? Trapped. Maybe that you're trapped. Because there's the Four of Cups, but why are you still hanging out there? You're beating a dead horse. Why do you hope to get out of it? Satisfaction. Success. Honor your gifts. Hopes and your fears. You're afraid to need them. Afraid not to need them. New you, old you. You don't want to be a hermit. You don't want to be a hermit. You want to go out and blow your horn. But it's all lies. It's all, are you packing tails? You don't want to be a hermit. But this is your hopes and your fears. You want to come out of hermitude from all the lies. And honor your gifts. You're afraid you don't have what it takes. You're kind of hiding. Maybe you don't have what it takes. Oh. You're afraid. Oh, okay. You're afraid that new you is not gonna make it, and you'll be forced to fall back on old you, who does need help. And who, I think you need to do a little shadow work, Donna, because you're lying about how great you are. I'm just telling you. But, I mean, there's gifts and success there, right? Right? But let's keep it humble. Let's get rid of the lies. And, maybe you're not as ready as you think, because here's the Hermit upside down, right? Right? The Hermit upside down. But you don't want to be there. But the truth is, with all these lies, you're trying to ignore it, but the truth is, the Hermit right side up, that you need to be alone so that you can, because that's the way your path lies, is alone, a spiritual path, and it lies alone. You're lying to yourself if you think you can go hang out with everybody and blow your horn and stuff. You got a whole different path ahead of you, and you've got much farther to go. The Knight of Pentacles. Well, you're not going anywhere fast. You can't get there with him. You can't get there. You've got to rebuild you. You can't do it with him. And an announcement. What announcement? I'll see you later. The Queen of Pentacles. I guess you're just going to rebuild yourself. You've come to a parting of the ways. A definite parting of the ways. You just don't feel it anymore. And, gee, I'm sorry. But you're just in between worlds. I think you've been in this out of love position a long time. And one day you just decided that's enough. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, spirit animal. Ooh, I got a flipper. Well, now I can't find it. Did it flip back? Okay. Swan. This is the one that jumped out of the deck yesterday. You have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. This dude is not for, its old dude is no longer for you. See the card on the very bottom? I only go 3 deep, right? But I always look at the 4th one, and it's soulmates reversed. So this dude used to be the one, but he's not anymore. And You're going to invest in new. See, you stop trucking with the old dude. You tell him the truth. I don't want you. And here, I'll work and slave for you instead. I'll make my meatloaf for you. But it's a new dude. You have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other. All those things you've had to go through were worth it. Well. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and then, okay, I've already shuffled this, and this was Feel Superior to No One was what I got in this cut. And now we're going to do this just because I want to see if that humble pie thing shows up again, just because I'm eat up with it. Damn, that was there though yesterday. Create a stress-free life. Practice the power of intention and use your imagination. Practice unbending intent. Honor your body temple. You have the power to create the naturally stress-free and tranquil life you desire. You can either activate thoughts that produce stress within you or activate thoughts that make stress impossible. It's your choice. Wow. I tell you what, you just go and go and go and go and go, and then when you do something, it's like there ain't no half measures. No half measures with you. It's all or nothing. Okay. 3 0 6 6 4. Do what you want with that. I lost count. The zeros always mess me up. Okay, Donna. You can turn it off now. This may run a couple minutes extra. I may even actually move something, but I'm done with the reading. Okay? Okay. But, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, no. I'm just waiting for it to fall out of the ceiling. Okay, bye.